the same symbols and numbers. So, for instance, thinking about the Queen of Swords, you can pretty much assume that will be in any tarot deck. Now, some tarot decks are a little bit different, but generally they root back to the same meanings and interpretations of a standard tarot deck. Now, oracle cards don't have any kind of structure like tarot, and they are created based on the person who creates them, the artist or designer, what have you. So every deck will be different and will have different symbols, meanings, and interpretations. But similar to laying down a tarot spread, you can also lay down an oracle spread. Like I said, the meanings will just be slightly different. So anyways, what we'll be doing today is a very simple reading, and I'm going to give you a single card that will help influence your week. So it will be your card of the week, and we'll talk a little bit about that card, and hopefully you can use it to focus and to direct your week and to start off with some positive energy or some positive affirmations. It's meant to be a very positive experience and just for fun. I figured because we're getting very close to my favorite time of year, Halloween, this would be a nice segue into the season. Start off with some readings. Plus, they've been requested, and if you do like the tarot readings, I'll be doing more of those as well. So anyways, sorry for the long intro. Just wanted to give some context to this video. Like I said, it's going to be very laid back and relaxed, so no rules here today. But anyway, so the deck I'll be using is new. It is called Threads of Fate Oracle, and it is the Shadow Edition. The Shadow Edition. Now, this deck was a little bit more expensive than others that I've seen, but you'll see why. It's such a beautiful deck, and I fell in love with the cards, and I just simply had to get it. So yeah. I love this sound. Let's do that again. That was nice. Even the box is so high quality. Okay, now, like I said a little bit earlier, these decks are created individually based on their creator. They're not standard or structured. So that means there's a book or a guide to help you interpret each card. So we'll be using this. So I'll do a little bit of reading, to help interpret the card that we pulled today. And now finally we have the deck. This beautiful, beautiful deck. The edges are obviously not real gold, but they have a golden shimmer to them. And the cards themselves are very shimmery. And every card has a different color. Let me just pull out a few so you can have an idea. But they're just stunning. You can look at some closely. So they all have different shades, but they're all very shimmery. And the designs I find to be stunning. The art is just impressive. They look really beautiful, and I'm not sure that, this camera is doing them perfect justice, but you can get a sense for the artistry and the effort that goes into these cards. So anyways, they're There's quite a few in this deck. I don't remember exactly how many, I think 55-ish. So, this is sort of what we have all together. It's hard to hold them. My hands are so small. And these cards are pretty large, but I want you to be able to really get a full glimpse of, what these look like. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of shuffling. We'll shuffle the cards before we pick one. So again, these are called the Threads of Fate Oracle. If you're interested in looking into them, or honestly looking into any kind of oracle, just there's so many out there. So feel free to just do a search if that's your thing and you're into it. This is the only deck that I have, but they're all great, honestly. They range in price, so you can find some affordable decks. So anyways, like I said, the intention for this reading is to pick a single card from the deck that we can use to guide us through the week, an energy that we can apply, or a sort of positive affirmation that we can follow and flow through as we, move through the week, and just kind of take it from there. These are also hard for me to shuffle with my little hands. Generally, I lay them out on my bed and just completely scatter them. But visually, I want you to see the cards. So that's why I'm doing this very unimpressive shuffling here. But hopefully it sounds kind of nice. Okay, I'll just do it a few more times, and then we'll pull one and read the description. Hopefully it will resonate with you in some way. Okay. Again, just like, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay. So there's lots of different ways that you can shuffle these cards and pull them, especially when you're pulling multiple cards, but for this instance, I'm just going to simply pull the card right off the top of the deck. But sometimes people will fan out the cards and sort of intuitively pick one. Sometimes they'll cut the deck and pick from that, from cutting the deck. But it's really up to however you want to do it. There's no set rule. It's just however you like to create a routine for yourself. So pretty, so pretty. Okay. Let's see what we've got. This is a lovely card. I'm not sure if you can see what it says, but at the bottom it says, "Speak truth. Speak truth." face was ready for this card. Okay, it's quite long, as you can see, so I'm going to read all of it and we'll go from there. Okay, so again, speak truth. Let's read about the card. Okay. This card is asking you to tap into what needs to be brought out of you. It extends beyond speaking and into embodying. What truth of yours needs form? Your soul, heart, and body are always trying to communicate with you. Maybe you find yourself mysteriously drawn to a subject, art form, or genre. Maybe you realize you are buying every purple thing you see. All of these things, whether small or large, are our heart's longing. It is an ember of our truth trying to light within us. In order to nurture that flame, we must breathe life into it, embody it, speak it, embrace it. Tap into your truth in any way you can, and give it power by naming it however you feel called to name it. Now, within this guidebook, each card also has a symbolic animal, plant, and stone. So next I'm going to read about those. So for animal, spirit animal, or guide, we have parrot. Parrot, parrot. The parrot has earned its reputation for being the animal most adept at vocalization, which makes it an incredibly useful ally in all things communication. However, when we are examining the parrot, we must also note its color. The parrot demands attention, whether through sound or sight. The parrot is an ally if you feel timid in expressing yourself in any way. For plant, we have the red clover. Red clover. Red clover. Red clover is incredibly useful in unlocking the emotions and truths waiting to be spoken. On a physical level, red clover is cleansing. It pulls inflammation and mucus that hides in the body and allows it to be expelled. It does the same on an emotional level, pulling out hidden truths in ourselves to be spoken. Speak your truth is a very common mantra, but sometimes we need support in identifying what that is. Call on red clover to work with the many currents of your truth. And finally, the stone that closely aligns with this card is the Amazonite. 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 Amazonite is an ally for those who are working to bring their heart's truth into the physical world. Transparency, intention, communication, and clarity are all perfect descriptions of Amazonite's power. Using this stone to harmonize one's internal world with the external via the voice enables you to unite your truth with your surroundings. Call on Amazonite for the ability to connect the heart's desires with expression, as well as accessing the courage needed to bring to life your desired reality. So that is your reading for the week, and a little bit more on how to speak your truth. And I think that's such an important card all of the time. But to really think about that throughout your week, in what ways are you speaking your truth? In what ways do you feel like you're not vocalizing enough or communicating your needs or your values? Think about that each day as we go on and move forward, and how we can sort of bring these values to the forefront of our focus. I think it's a great practice in aligning ourselves and focusing on what matters most to us. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that card. I hope it resonates with you. It certainly resonates with me. And let me know what you think. So yeah, let's make a little more tapping sounds. I just can't get over the cards. They're so lovely. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I know this video is a little bit shorter than usual, but again, I wanted to keep it kind of laid back, relaxed. It's evening time for me, and I have a few things to do to wrap up for my night. It's Sunday, so getting ready for Monday. But I do have, like I said, some plans for upcoming videos, and I'm quite excited about them again because I am just frankly obsessed with Halloween. So the next video I'm going to work on is a Halloween puzzle video. You guys seem to really enjoy those puzzle videos and have been requesting them on and off. So I will add another to the series and do a Halloween video. Halloween puzzle video. Where I voice it over and maybe chew some gum or something, I don't know. And then I will be doing a story time, reading my all-time favorite haunted houses. If you don't know, I used to work in a haunted house and was trained as a monster. So I'm always obsessed with visiting other haunted houses throughout the New England area, so I will be talking about those and some of my favorite moments. And then I will be doing an up-close reading and page flipping through a new occult book that I purchased specifically sort of for this purpose, to do a video like this, but also because I thought it could be interesting to learn more about different things within that realm. So I haven't really gone through it yet, but we can do that together, and hopefully it will be a relaxing yet spooky reading that covers a multitude of triggers. Also, if you notice, I have my little pumpkin earrings. Again, just getting locked and loaded for this season. So that sort of covers it for what I have coming up. I'm going to be quite busy this October with work and with just miscellaneous things and happenings. But I'm going to work really hard to get these videos out. They're important to me, so. Also, side note, I don't know why I just pulled this out and started tapping on it. It was like an automatic sensation. I don't know, but I have a kombucha here, and it's Passion Berry Bliss. It's so good. And a lovely purple shade like the card we just pulled. It's made with kombucha culture, black tea, green tea, kiwi juice, blackberry juice, passion fruit puree, and 100% pure love. These are nice to have sometimes. So I've been drinking on that. And yeah, that about covers it. I'm gonna wrap this up, edit this video so I can get it out for you tomorrow. So you have this reading for the very beginning of the week. And then I'm going to maybe do some yoga. Get ready for work tomorrow. And try to relax a bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, what you thought of the reading, what you'd like to see next, how you're doing. Anything you want to comment, feel free to comment. And I'll be back very soon.